GOP playing field may be quite crowded going into the primary. Everyone's talking about it. What do you think, as someone who's been vice president of the United States, who's firsthand seen the power that the presidential administration can have in shaping the course of our nation? What do you think voters need to be looking for, and how to find those true fighters in the playing field?
Well, I think, the way you fight in the public square is you stand. And I think what the American people should be looking for in our candidates for Congress, for the State House, for governors, for President of the United States, are people that are willing to stand firmly on the principle of the sanctity of human life, and then be prepared to support those efforts at every level. I think we cannot rest or relent until we restore the sanctity of life to the center of American law in every state in this country. And to have leaders that express that unapologetically, don't shy away from that. But also, I think the other piece of that is to express it with compassion. I really believe, it's one of the things I love about Students for Life is that you all consistently convey a compassion for women in crisis pregnancies, a devotion to defending not only the unborn, but the newborn. And I must tell you that I thought the state of Texas, when they passed recent pro-life legislation and put $100 million of new funding into support for newborns and unwed mothers, was one of the most unheralded acts of generosity and compassion in the modern history of this country. But I really think that's the combination, is to stand firm without apology, to have leaders that will do that, but also, the Bible says, always be prepared to give a reason for the hope that you have, but do so with gentleness and respect. And I think understanding, as you do, Kristan, like very few others, understanding the hurt and the fear, at the pressure that someone can feel in that environment, to have endured what our nation has endured over the last half century, to bring a measure of compassion and a generous spirit to that, I think is exactly how we will make progress and achieve that day when abortion is not only illegal, but it's unthinkable.